In the United States, the Department of Justice has filed a civil complaint seeking the forfeiture of a property acquired by about $3.5 million by the ex-president of the Gambia, Yahya Jammeh. The property located in Maryland, according to the claims, was acquired in corruption proceeds through a trust set formed by the former First Lady, Zainab Jammeh. According to the complaint, Jammeh corruptly obtained millions of dollars through the embezzlement of public funds. The complaint further alleges that Yahya Jammeh conspired with his family members and close associates to utilize overseas trusts to launder his corrupt proceeds throughout the world. The case is being handled by attorneys of the Money Laundering and Asset Recovery section of the Criminal Division with an assistant U.S. attorney of the District of Maryland. A civil forfeiture complaint is merely an allegation that money or property represents the proceeds of a crime. These allegations are not proven until a court awards judgment in favor of the United States. Now, earlier on, my colleague Ibrahim Presba with a US-based Gambian journalist and a publisher of the Freedom newspaper online, Panderimbai, to talk on the move by the United States against Gambia's ex-president Yahya Jammeh.
Today's Justice Department decision to pursue Jammeh's stolen funds and assets hidden in the United States, in my view, confirms the global perception of the US being the home and the bastion of democracy, human rights, and justice. In other words, the US is not a safe haven for agents of human rights violations and corrupt officials who are in the business of stealing money from their poor taxpayers only to hide it overseas. The US is invoking the kleptocracy law, which, in other words, is meant to pursue stolen assets and funds concealed in the US. Ibrahim, I'm not in the business of blowing my own trumpet. When we first reported the story of Jammeh having a home in the US, his supporters were quick to dismiss the story, describing it as false and unfounded. Well, we've been vindicated. Now it has been confirmed that Yahya Jammeh allegedly stole millions of dollars belonging to poor taxpayers in Gambia to buy a mansion in Potomac, Maryland. What's going to happen in the final analysis is that once the court grants a ruling in favor of the U.S. State Department, the U.S. will work in concert with the Gambian government to ensure that property is sold and the proceeds target the Gambian government. It is the honors of the borough government to ensure that once the proceeds are transferred to Banjul, the money should be spent judiciously